Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Aries for the month of January 2022. Oh my gosh. I hope all my Aries friends are doing wonderful. As you know, dear Aries, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Aries. In the past position, we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Swords. In the challenging position, we have the Fool, clarified by the Knight of Cups. In the present position, we have the King of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords. Very interesting spread. I think the month of January is going to be a really strong month for you, because we do see that you are going from uncertainty when it comes to your emotions to feeling more and more sure of yourself. We do see the King of Cups in the present position, which tells me that you're going to be feeling really powerful and very decision oriented when the month of January comes about. But let's begin from the beginning. The Page of Cups we see in the past position. This is actually a great position for the page to be, because as you know, pages have immaturish energy attached to them. You know, they're kind of still uncertain about how they feel about different things in their life, about different relationships in their life, about different situations in their life. You know, they want to level up, they want to pursue their goals and their dreams, but because, you know, they don't have as much experience, you know, they, kind of encounter a few obstacles along the way. Now, having the Page of Cups in the past position tells me that you may have had an opportunity that you took advantage of in the past, which caused you a lot of anxiety. We do see the Nine of Swords here in the clarifying position, and of course the Nine of Swords is a low vibrational card that is a card of anxiety. It is a card of feeling worry, kind of allowing the thought numeration, where thoughts kind of go round and round and round, because anxiety creates more anxiety. Having anxiety does not make you responsible. It just attracts more anxiety, which keeps you stuck in a vicious circle. And so with the Nine of Swords here in the clarifying position, you know, there may have been a relationship in the past that you started that you were really excited about and really looking forward to, but it cost you and made you feel a lot of worry. However, you were able to learn a lot from that. You were able to gain very important information that made you stronger, that made you more experienced, that kind of helped you attain skills that are important for you to use in order to achieve your goals and your dreams. And like I mentioned, the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords is a difficult combination, and it is great that it is in the past position because it is behind you. The worry that you experience is now turning into clarity, because we do see the King of Swords. Having the King instead of the Nine of Swords like you had in the past means that you are able to be much more logical, much more rational, much more in self-control and discipline when it comes to your emotions as well. Now, in the challenging position, we have the Fool. The Fool is a major arcana card, and when you have the Fool in an obstacle position, it tells me that, you know, there's going to be some delays. You may feel like the month of January, there was something you wanted to start, is going a lot slower than you anticipated. Generally, when we receive the Fool in the challenging position, it also means that you may be a little bit too optimistic about something. It could be that you're not exercising enough restraint, that you're not exercising enough discipline when it comes to this new beginning. And so as a result, there is a little bit of stagnation and delays. Now, the Fool here is clarified by the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, generally when it appears in the challenging position, it means that you're not really compromising between what you want and what is really possible. So there's a little bit of a gap that you need to bridge. You really need to maybe lower some expectations, or maybe put in a little bit more effort. Having the Fool in the challenging position could mean that you're not really, taking something seriously enough. You're maybe not wanting to put enough effort, perhaps not really learn something that you need to learn. But generally, the Fool in the challenging position is a considerable obstacle, dear Aries. Now, in the present, we do have the King of Cups, which is great. The King of Cups is someone who is an authority figure. He has been through different trials and tribulations. He is someone that is able to sit on his throne and look over his realm and know that he has what it takes in order to remain in control. The King of Cups sits on his throne while the water around him is kind of happening all over the place, which tells me that, regardless of how chaotic the month of January may be, you're going to be able to stand tall and take care of everything that needs taken care of. And I like that the King of Cups here is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles directs our attention to what is truly important to us, which is home, and making sure that we have a balance, between different areas in our life. And of course, taking care of our home, focusing on different home improvement projects, maybe redecorating, maybe doing something to create a more comfortable environment for ourselves, dear Aries. Now, in the future outcome position, we do have the Four of Pentacles, which is not the best card to have, but it is, if you are able to be forewarned, then you're able to kind of anticipate any different changes that may come about. Four of Pentacles is a card where you may be holding on to something too tightly. Generally, it appears when, we need more security in our life, when we need more financial stability in our life, when we focus on materialistic things. But, as you know, we're in the process of leveling up to New Earth. And so that is going to kind of, I think that maybe is why you are receiving the Four of Pentacles in the future outcome position, because when we're leveling up in New Earth, and the most important months are going to be January, February, and March, with most of the actions, that's why you have the King of Cups in the present position, because there's going to be, the month of January is going to be really hot. There's going to be a lot happening, and it's going to be very important to kind of keep a cool head on your shoulders in order to navigate through many different things. And you're strong enough because you have received the King of Cups, dear Aries. Now, the Four of Pentacles does suggest that you may be having a little bit of a difficulty letting go of something, but New Earth requires a balance between materialistic things as well as the spiritual realm. And in the spiritual realm, it's not the materialistic things that are important. It's the abundance that you feel on the inside. It's the love that you feel on the inside. It's the compassion that you feel on the inside. It's the light and positivity that you feel on the inside. Those are the types of things that are going to be very important, that will carry you through the first 3 months of the next year. And by the way, dear Aries, I will be putting out your yearly horoscope probably sometime next weekend, dear Aries. So definitely check that video out, because I think you're going to learn a lot of really interesting information. Now, the Four of Pentacles here is clarified by the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is represented by the element of air. He's very much all about logic and discipline, and having structure and following specific goals that you set up for yourself, so that you're able to kind of measure your progress as well, because you will have incredible progress in the year of 2022, especially when it comes to your financial security, dear Aries. I think you're going to be surprised by the end of next year how far how far you've come when it comes to your financial stability. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have woman holding a coin and woman holding a heart. Woman holding a heart is all about dealing with family, dealing with love, dealing with emotions. What a wonderful card. This woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You are an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card also could indicate the presence of a female friend, a teacher, a confidant who is here to help with issues of love, of family, or to resolve one or several emotions that you have been struggling with. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love interest or a new friend that may be coming your way. And of course, a woman holding a coin is all about having connections in money, health, and value. When this card shows up, it means that there is someone who's going to be providing support or assistance regarding money issues or health issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet or you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Aries. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I will see you next time.